Oh boy. What's happening? Oh. Let me fix that. Hold on. There we go. How's it going, everybody? Technical issues. First day back. Technical issues falling apart. Everything's falling apart. Oh, hi, Cryobot. How are you? Hey, the Lup. Hey, Throw New Error. I did have a good vacation. It was a great time. Hope you all had a good vacation. Yeah, so hopefully my OBS has completely fell apart on me this morning. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be good to go. And then I'm like, okay, let's go start streaming. And then it wouldn't capture my screen, so I'd restart on my own computer. I'd do everything. See, I'm so flustered. I totally forgot to turn my ring light on behind me. Let's see if we can see a difference. Ready? Off. On. Is that any different? Probably not. Anyhow. So glad that y'all could join me today. Hey, David Guire, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Good to see everyone. Cool. Today we're going to be, I have a couple of Gutenberg, versions to kind of go through and check out. I don't even think I have half the stuff running that I need running right now, but that's fine. We'll get there. I'm going to open Video Studio Code, which is not really a thing. I'm going to put this in the right place. Come on. Over let's say, over there. Over this thing? That's weird. Oh, I know why this is doing this. What is this now? I gotta fix this. Oh yeah, you can do that. So you can see Guten. Did I bookmark this? I don't think I bookmarked this. Somewheres. Versions of Gutenberg in WordPress. This should be it here. So this is the URL that you'd be looking for, my friend. So this should tell you, so you want what? 6.4.2. Looks like this may not have been updated yet, but these are the versions that coincide with each version. So that's a really handy one. Yes. I think I've broken something in my setup. Here, I'm gonna try to fix it live. Let's see how weird this looks. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Let's just leave it. I'll fix it later. Like I said, my screen thing got all messed up, so I have to reset it now, which is wunderbar. So it might mean that this looks a little funky. Can you see the bottom of that? Let's see. Oh man, I gotta make it really small. Don't like this at all. Anyways, we'll figure it out. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna, probably am using my AirPod mic. What the hell? This isn't working? Yeti, check 1 2 1 2. All right, let's see. Is this any better? Oh man, I did hear TV tops. Okay, how about now? I shouldn't be using AirPod mic. You should be no. Let me just check this out. This shouldn't matter because I should be having my output input is so this should be good. I don't know. You guys tell me. Wouldn't be surprising if things got broken. Anyways, let's get back into what we're doing here, and I'm gonna figure out my setup later. So I think you're good. Just facing away from the mic. Corey, you just show up, tell me there's problems, and then break everything. Just kidding. All right, let's look. Okay, Gutenberg. Okay, hold on. What am I doing here? I gotta go to my Twitch streams. Gonna load this up. Gonna get that going. Eventually, this will get going. This is really bugging me that my screen's not set up correctly. Like, really bugging me. Like, this should be much easier to see. See if I can't do something like that, maybe. What do we think? I think that's probably better. And That's definitely a bit better. All right, I like this a lot better. Okay, cool. All right, anyways, I'll fix this up again. I had to reset all my stuff. So, okay, so we're not going to do anything with that right now. So let's look. Okay, so Gutenberg. Okay, let's start. Gutenberg 17.3. What's new in Gutenberg 17.3? Okay, let's go. Okay. Summary of changes in global styles revision history. A brief summary of the revisions that change in global styles now offers a concise overview for enhanced visibility. Oh, I like that. Let's go look at these things. Make sure I've got my Gutenberg active. I'm gonna update this. I'm just gonna update it to 17.4.1, and we'll get there. So where do I go in there? Global styles. So once that's updated, I'll go into my editor. I'll go into my styles, and then modified. So what is that? Oops. Quote block. Oh, okay. So if I make a change to this, okay. So let's make a change to my global styles. Let's put a thing on whatever the list block and make the text that color in the background, that color. I'm gonna save it. Yes, I'm gonna save that. Go back into my revisions. List block. Okay, that's really cool. I'm looking up. You can see that very well. Should I zoom in more? Let me know. Okay. And of course, you can always move me if. Derek OE, hey, how's it going? Thanks for coming. It's been a long time since I did not stop by. Yeah, well, we missed you. I don't know. You got to get here. You got to get here and hang out with us. Igneous Fury, I didn't say hi to you. Thanks for hanging out. Hi, how's it going? So this is really cool. I quite like this because I think the revision stuff is always notoriously kind of hard to figure out. Like nobody knows what they did and what date and timestamp. So having an idea at least of what was changed in here, I think is really cool. Really cool. All right, updated preference panel. An improved organization of the preferences modal with introduction of new panels for appearance and accessibility settings. Okay, let's look at that. So that'd be what in preferences? Appearance, accessibility. So what was added? What was changed? We got the appearance tool. Oh, maybe I need to use theme styles. Make the editor look like your theme. Oh, that's neat. Maybe I have to get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go into say it's gonna go. I edit one of my templates. Sure. Why not? Preferences. Gonna move me. Appearance. Strange that maybe they took that out. I don't know, but I'm not seeing. Wonder that maybe that's in the block editor. I have a feeling there's different preferences for different areas. So if I go into a post, sorry, if I just go edit a post. This is my. It's a post. This is an awesome post. Oh, I think I broke that. I have to reset it. Appearance. There we go. Use theme styles. Oh, that's neat. Accessibility stuff. Oh, very cool. Accessibility blocks. Show most used blocks. Okay, cool. Awesome. That's a nice, quality of life thing. Integration of Gravatar services for social icons. A new social icon for the Gravatar service is also new. It's a new block, right? Gravatar Wiley. Okay, so what would that look like? You insert a. This looks horrible. I'm going to change it to 2024. So back into my posts. Go in here. That looks nice there. So if I were to insert, what is it, social, nope, I got to spell that right, social icons. I can add Gravatar, there you go. That's nice. That's pretty cool stuff. Other notable highlights, introduces the ability to adjust dimensions, padding, margin, and individual list items. That's cool. Unified post editor with template and post only editing modes. I don't know. Why would you? I actually don't know why you'd want to send someone to Gravatar. I don't even know what my Gravatar link is. What is it, like gravatar.com? Gravatar.com? Ryan Welcher. Would that be me? Nope, that's certainly not it. I don't know what my Gravatar URL is, but I have one, apparently. Start using modules in, okay. I think it would be I think Gravatar wanted to be about.me for a minute. Yeah, probably. Start using modules in the interactive create block template. Okay, cool. So this is an update to the create block template. So the create block package template for the interactivity API, which is pretty cool because as we know, the interactivity API is hot fire. It's amazing, cool, wicked stuff, and they're just kind of moving it forward using modules. Let's look at what the code changes are here. Change log, mustache. So we're adding. Gutenberg and Cube module. That's interesting. Register module. So this is in the plugin. It's registering block, then it registers a module, and then in the render it actually queues a module. Okay, so this is very similar. Oh hey, who was that? Whoever followed, thank you. I didn't see the name pop up there. Who was that? Oh, is my bot not firing again? Oh, stupid bot. I don't know who followed me, but whoever did, thank you so much. Oh, Phil. Oh, Phil, did you sub? Is that what that was? Was that a sub that came up? Oh, Phil, you're the best, man. There you go. Prime sub. Thanks. Hey, man, I'll take any sub at all. I appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. This is for you. What is going on? Kevin! Oh, sorry. Let's try that again. Kevin, what have I done? What have I done? Oh, this goes in here. This goes in here. Put this back. Sweet Lord. Is Kevin gonna show up? There we go. Oh, boys, things are just falling apart on me here. Now, does Kevin work? Where's Kevin? Kevin! There we go. Bill's not hiding. Bill needs to go away. Okay, I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Is Kevin here? Kevin moved. Kevin's now in Thailand, so maybe we won't see him very much. I don't know, but I miss him. I miss that Kev. Anyhow, what am I doing? Okay, cool. So yeah. So that's that. So sorry for the stream falling apart. All that ridiculousness. I think Bill is hiding right there. Yeah, he is. He needs to go away. He needs to go right there. Okay, let's try that again. Hey, you're awesome. And does he go away? He goes away. Perfect. Okay. All right. Anyways, thank you for the sub, Phil, and thank you, Philo Salis, for the follow. Appreciate you very much. Okay, cool. So let's look at the changelogs. This is a pretty small release. This 17.3. So let's look at changelog. We've got some bug fixes. Nothing too crazy in there. Fix form token filter. Okay, it's nothing. Okay. Merge PRs in this release. That's probably should have gone somewhere else. Enhancements, components, replace tab, editor, move the tab to template, block it package, unify preview. Okay, place ID, main toolbar buttons to be compact. Preferences, organization, focal point picker. You see, this is a lot of like adding octave prop for default sizes. Block library, control dimensions consistent. Yeah, okay. Just merge them post-only mode with the dragging data views layout. Whew, sorry, I'm boring myself. All right, icons. Okay. Let's do create block. Create casting movement is not installed. No, that's it. That's smart. Because you do need to have. So what do? Do they just like not load it? Yeah. That's all you gotta do there. Okay, cool. Because you do, yeah, like you do need to have Gutenberg installed in order to work with the interactivity API right now. So. Pixel. I'm just reading. Aki Hamano, how are you, my friend? Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well. He's just got too much time, taking up all your time. Is just you're building the Gutenberg, so you're out there contributing. Every time I foolishly made myself a documentation code owner for the Gutenberg project, and now every PR I get paid. So rest in peace, my inbox, and I see Aki's name on everything. So okay, accessibility, performance, a lot of cool stuff here. Experiments, data views. Data views are getting really cool. Data views are very, very cool. If you're not familiar with data views, you got to go into the Gutenberg project. You got to go into experiments. Yes, I'm going to leave the site. And you want to enable the new admin views, which is right here. And so you can see it now. If you go into appearance, editor, you can go into pages. No, not pages. Where can I go into there? What? I thought it was pages. Design. Oops. Appearance. Editor. Pages. Is it not pages? Manage all pages. That's what you do. So, sorry. I don't know if you saw that or not. Let me click through again. So down here at the bottom, there's a Manage All Pages button. You click that, and this is the new data view. So it's being done. Oh, look at this. All in drafts. That's cool. That's new. I haven't seen that before. So we got drafts in there. We got trash in there, which is pretty handy. What? Custom views? This is a custom view. I'm going to create that. I don't know what it does. So maybe we can add some filters. Status. Let's go. I don't know. What's in there? So you can sort by date. Like this. Layout's going to be, let's make it grid. Right? That's cool. So now I have all this stuff, and I can do a custom view for whatever I want to do. That's pretty awesome. So anyways, there's a lot of really, really cool. This is, I think, going to be, yeah, I think this is working towards a new dashboard design. Yeah, there's a lot of work being done right now on like the overhaul of the admin. So this is very cool stuff. It's still very much experimental, but I think the data view component, like the actual component that builds out these views, I think it's actually exported now. I mean, it's I think it might still be marked as experimental, but it is available to play around with. So if you're interested in this sort of stuff, you should definitely check it out, because it's going to be very nice in this guy's opinion. Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's super cool. Block validation deprecation. Okay, patterns. A lot of documentation stuff. I just have to call this out, not this. This. I don't know if you've seen the new layout for the developer documentation, developer.wordpress.org, but you should go look. It's pretty awesome. My colleague Nick Diego he kind of led this project. Some huge props to him and everyone that he worked with on this. It was not a small undertaking. It was pretty awesome. But you can see, the content's being updated as well, but now we have a much better layout. If you notice over here on the right hand side, there's like this sticky navigation, which is very, very cool, because I don't know if anyone remembers the old one, but it was really hard to find what you were looking for. But anyways, so a lot of this, the fundamentals of block development, you'll see that a lot. It's in the getting started section. We've got this fundamentals of block development section that has really sort of been fleshed out. So it's a lot better sort of, it's like a path. It's a learning path where you start in one place and all that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this has been a focus of my team. Me to a lesser extent than say some of the other ones. I did not switch. No, Daniel, I didn't switch from Twitch to YouTube. I still I stream both now. Because Twitch lifted its exclusivity mandate, meaning that I can stream to as many platforms as possible. I think I'm streaming to about 3 different ones right now. LinkedIn, I don't know. I think I'm supposed to be on Twitter too, but I don't really know if it's working. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't work. I'm gonna look it up on my phone right now, because everything breaks. Yep, there we go. So I'm live on the Twitters right now, and I think I'm on. Yeah, I tried Instagram too, but it's probably the same on Twitter, but the Instagram one was like the 16 or 9:16, which does not work with what I'm doing here. So I just turned it off. But yeah, you can catch me on either YouTube or on Twitch. So, but whichever one, pick your poison. Anyways, okay, code quality, a lot of code quality stuff going on. A lot of this is stuff that's really not going to affect us as developers. I mean, it affects us as developers, makes things better, but it's not like new fun things that we can play with. Testing. I'm everywhere. Oh, there he is. Kevin! Hi, Kev. Kev's here. I am everywhere now. All right, let's see. So I think that's probably everything. So a lot of new contributors. That's awesome. So cool. And if anyone on the stream gets, is in here, let me know, because this is definitely something to celebrate. Let's see. A lot of the same people. A lot of the same. Let's see. Oh, Damon. Jonathan Bossinger. Love Jonathan. Wama. He's on my team. He's a great guy. Mamaduka. We all know Mamaduka. Come on now. Rich Tabor. Nick Diego. And Riyadh. Because we all know Riyadh. Cool. All right. Well, that is 17.3. So let's look at 17.4. You want to put your name on that list? Again, do it. Do it. Help out with if you. Who are those guys? Who are these folks? These are the people that contributed to this particular release. So you are the LUP. You can absolutely get your name in there again if you're looking for. Oh, you're joking. You are joking, aren't you? God. I'm slowly turning to my dad. No. Corian pointed out. Yes, he's being sarcastic. Yeah, I can't read memes. God, emojis. What is wrong with me today? Cool. Nick and Rich. I did mention Nick and Rich. Yeah, yes, of course. Oh, right, of course. It's turning against me because I don't know how sarcasm works. Okay, shut your faces. Here we go. Gutenberg 17. Oh, wait, I was going to say something about contributing. If you want to contribute and you're not sure how, documentation might be the easiest way to do it because it's sort of the lowest risk. We can always change documentation really quickly without really doing, getting into trouble. But I can't even fix my own environment. I should not be allowed to contribute. You should be allowed to contribute. Come on. It's markdown files. You can do it. I know you can do it. I have faith. All right. Gutenberg 17.4. Let's review Gutenberg 17.4. But this is Birgit. Love Birgit. If you don't know Birgit, you should know Birgit. Okay, so the data views. List of templates stable. Okay, so what is this? The data views work reaches a new milestone, stabilizing this new experience for the template screen, making it available outside the experiments flag without the additional views option. Please consider using this as a new experiment and provide feedback. So where was that in the template screen? Not that. So if I go back, here, templates, down here to manage all templates. Oh my God, here we go. That's so cool. So this is very cool. So I think, and I believe it said you don't have to have the experiment turned on. Is that what that said? I would say it's the experimental flag and without the additional views option. Okay, let's look. That'd be very cool if that's the case. I'm just gonna go in my Gutenberg and move this microphone. It's in my face. Experiments. Yes, leave. Turn that off. Save. And then let's see. I didn't make any changes to that. Oh, that's cool. Cool. So I think now if we go back to pages, I don't think that will exist anymore. If we go to pages, down to manage all pages. Yeah, so it takes us back to the regular pages thing. That is really cool. Super exciting for that. Very excited for that. Styles revisions, stylebook integration, and pagination. Work continued involving the usefulness of style revisions with added pagination for better navigation, and integration with the style book. When reviewing revisions with the style book, you can better understand the impact of the changes for both within the template you're looking at and across individual blocks. Okay. So how do we do that? We'll go to editor. We'll go, let's just go say, whatever, no, not there. We'll go to my templates. I picked it, whatever. We'll go to the index template. And if I could do this and I go like that, I turn style book on. Okay, I'm gonna make a change to the heading block. I'm gonna make the text, yeah, that color, the background, that color. I'm going to save this. And then I go here. Oh, that's wicked. This is amazing. This is amazing. I love this. Because this is now like, you don't have to remember, oh, what do they do to the heading block? I don't remember. Oh, you know, and you can just jump through it. This is friggin' awesome. It's chef's kiss. I'm looking at the chat when I'm oh, that's amazing. I love that. Love that. Love it. Background images, size and repeat controls. Okay, this release also allows adds controls to the background image to adjust size and toggle repetition for the group block. This allows you to set the background image to cover, default, or contain to keep the aspect ratio and set it to repeat only. Very cool. This is very cool. The group block is getting some love here. I love that. I love that it's getting love. I'm gonna keep saying the word love. I guess I have to add new posts for this, don't I? This is Gutenberg 17.4. I'm gonna put a group block in there. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go like that. Background image, and you know what image I'm gonna pick. Where is he? Where's that beautiful man? And then what am I gonna do here now? Okay. I guess I gotta put content in there. No, I don't want to put an image inside an image. That's silly. I'm gonna get some sorry, I forgot what I was doing for a second. What? That's not image. Get that out of here. Delete. Inside the group block, I'm gonna put a paragraph and then paste that paragraph. Look at that, Kevin. So keep peeking. There he is. I see you, Kevin. I see you looking at me, Kevin. So where are these settings that they're talking about? How do I get there? So background image size cover fixed. This is the. I'm not seeing that. Am I missed it? Background image. Because I have to. Pane fixed. Repeat image. Oh, that's nice. 2. That's amazing. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? MySpace. That's like my MySpace page. So nice. So nice. All right, we gotta put a bit of padding in here though. You know, we gotta see some padding. We gotta do that. This is horrible. Paragraph text color can't be that. Can't be that. Can't be that. Nothing. I'm not gonna be able to read any of these. Maybe we'll go with white. I guess we'll go background. Oh. This is high art. This is design at its finest. We're gonna just publish that. Kevin. Okay, back to where we were. Okay, list view. Right click access to block settings. Okay, click next week on awards. What's awards? What's that? Is that a thing? I don't know. Am I not picking up sarcasm again? It should say I heart Kevin. That's all it needs to say. The awards? Is it like literally with 3? Oh, the triple W, like World Wide Web? Is that what that is? Tell you what, if someone makes me a shirt that says I heart Kevin, I'll make them a shirt that says what the deuce, and we can exchange it, and it'll be the pinnacle of the internet. right there. Just saying, that's what'll happen. Okay, so what am I doing here? List view, right click on block settings. So if I come in here and I right click on block settings. What the hell does that mean? So I right click on the list view. Yes, I will wear it at WordCamp Asia. I will wear it I'm giving a workshop, WordCamp Asia. I will wear it the entire time. It has to fit me though. It has to fit me. That's the caveat. If it's like a plunging neckline, super tight, extra small, I will not be wearing it. No one needs to see that. Okay. Fast access to and streamlines editing. Okay, that's cool. So not all of us have Kevin's body. Anyway, all right, enough of this crap. The site editor received an additional sidebar panel already available to post editor screens. Unification. What? The site editor received an additional sidebar panel. Let's see what that looks like. No. I always press the wrong button. Go templates. We're gonna just edit this. We're going here, and here. What are we talking about here? I don't understand what that means. Oh, that's nice. The changelog is condensed now. That's a nice little feature here. Tab panel with tabs in the inspector control. Oh, that's cool. So new component there. Custom select on WordPress props. Oh, this is adding this. This is adding it all. Is this when we're editing something through the site editor? Like, is this when I go into pages? Like, if I go in here and I go into whatever. Yes, this one. I go in here. Where am I? I'm in the site editor. Oh, I think that's what that was. I think it's adding these things into the site because I'm in the site editor right now. I don't know if you can read that, but it says site editor. So if I switch this to edit the page, how do I do that? There's a way to do this. Is there not? Edit your template to edit this block. So I'm on the page right now. I get it. Okay, cool. Cool. It's just like getting things together. Yeah, that's literally what that said. I didn't understand it until just now. Design tools, background image, add background size and repeat features. Yeah, we saw that. Make sure theme color palette presets your output when appearance is okay. Global styles, revisions, add pagination, integrate style book. Love this. That is absolutely amazing. Yeah, bug fixes, drop down menu. There's nothing here super crazy. Hide zoom control disabled using gallery. Patterns fix. Fix it with a bug. Slot fill, allow contextual slot fill providers. What? What does that mean? We've had a slot with allow brocketed providers to provide a bundle of provider, and if a parent provider was already on the tree, would just pass less. What does that mean? It's a pass-through prop. Okay, I don't think this affects anything that we really need to be worried about. This looks like it's only going to affect people that are like building out their own slot fill systems. Yeah, Are you familiar with that one, Aki? Let me look at that then. Let's look at the screenshot. 6 point customization for custom block like this. Look at this. Bring this by. Weird, okay. Slot in an array like that isn't okay. This is interesting. I'm going to dive into this a bit more so I understand this better, because slot fill is kind of my thing. So I will read through that. Cool. Nice. Okay, a couple of fixes for namespaces and activity stuff. Accessibility, performance, block editor, bonus experiments. Data views, lots of stuff for the data views. Holy smokes, that's a lot of data views stuff. This is great. List view documentation, doing new docs. Blog. This is awesome. So excited for how much better the documentation is going to get in the next little while. It's going to be really great. When I joined this team like 2 years ago, this was like one thing that everyone knows that like the official docs are not. It's not that they're not great. It's that they can be better, and they are better now. They're getting a lot better. So I'm excited. Global styles, list view, topography, site editor, navigation plugin. To remove the doc, WordPress docs rule set. Testing. First time contributors, let's see. And these are the other ones. Is that you? Aki, is this you? It is. There he is. There he is. You better be careful, Kevin. Aki's might replace you. I might have to have a T-shirt that says "I heart Aki." Cool. Awesome. Well, that is 17.4 in a nutshell. Cool. AGM code. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you a lot. Cool. So so that's kind of what I had planned for today. So first thing's the modal dialog block by default. Modal dialog block by default. I guess I'm gonna have to build a new one. Yeah. So the thing about modals, dialogues, is that accessibility is a really problem. You have to think about that from an accessibility standpoint, because modals are notoriously not accessible. So that could be why. Now there is a modal sort of approach for the image block on the front end that kind of pops up, but I would build one. I would just make sure it's accessible, and then you could even try to add it as a block to core, like Aki did with the reading time block. Was that you, Aki? I think you wrote that, right? Or started that anyways. Someone had a question about something. What was it? Oh, SKX009, which totally doesn't sound like a bot. Kind of random, but one of my main goals for 2024 is writing and sharing. I think we talked about this before. I think I accused you of being a robot before, but you were not. Yes. You know what? If you want to do some writing, SKX009, if you want to do some writing, we are always looking for authors for the developer blog. So you can definitely get in here, and there is a how to contribute section. Highly recommend you go check it out. It's all done in GitHub. You can suggest articles. You can pick up articles. Oh, there he is. I wondered how long it took. Thought I smelled something. Terrence is here. Hi, Terrence. Yes, I did actually get my ticket for Europe yesterday. I don't know if I'm going, but I'm just going to get one and see what happens. So, anyways, yeah. So, developer blog is what I was saying. If anyone wants to contribute to the developer blog, that's a thought. Yeah, well, I mean, you can definitely contribute. You don't have to work at A8C. You do not have to be an employee of Automatic in any way, shape, or form to contribute to the developer blog. In fact, we are actively looking for people in the community to contribute to this, because it's the whole point, right? It's open source, so please feel free to try to contribute. A8C, for those who aren't familiar, is Automatic, which is the company that sponsors me to do this stream and advocate for developer stuff in the meantime. Somebody else had a question about something. I'm scrolling back. I don't remember what it was. Yeah. Terrence, what are you talking about? I just calculated some crazy stats about myself on my WP site. Did you just come on my stream to brag about yourself? Whoa, that's a lot. 1,474 days. You've drunk 1,648 coffees, 1,843 fizzy drinks, and eaten 2,982,099 calories. That is accomplishment. That is an accomplishment. Kevin's gonna make me a shirt that says "I heart Kevin." So there we go. But yeah, totally, David. Yeah. I don't know if you can tell, but I think I gained about 30 pounds over the holidays because I had nothing else to do but eat. Where's your t-shirt? What t-shirt? Oh, you want a What the Deuce t-shirt. Okay, well, I clearly gotta make. I told someone that if they made me if they made me an I Heart Kevin t-shirt, I would make them an What the Deuce t-shirt. So I will make 2 What the Deuce t-shirts, one for Terrence and one for whoever makes me I Heart Kevin t-shirt. I also had a question. I'm not a question, but something that I wanted to share. My wife and I were talking about this yesterday because I'm doing like a sign off for some videos and stuff, like, you know, until next time, keep on coding type thing. Not probably that, but who knows. And she suggested that the people on my stream, yes, we did do the new WP admin. We've been looking at, like, you talking about the database stuff. Anyways, we were thinking that for the people that attend my streams, I should have a name because, you know, like, you know, how, I don't know, like Lady Gaga has Little Monsters, and I was thinking you guys could be the Deucers. I could say, hey, welcome, Deucers. Because What the Deuce? Come on now. I think that's hilarious. I don't think I'm the only one that finds it hilarious. So you should invest in fashion or something. You should invest in fashion. Why not? Go on, little Deucers. Here we go. Oh boy, that's funny. Okay, all right. Well, what are we gonna do now? I got 40 minutes. I'm gonna do something. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna work on a project. So I'm giving a workshop at WordCamp Asia. Welchers are funny name. Welchers? What do you mean Welchers are funny name? Deuce emotes? There is a Deuce emote. Look at there's a What the Deuce emote. There's at least, it's in Twitch
What
only,
the
though.
deuce?
Yeah, there's that. Say drop a deuce in the chat. Oh, you know what I need? There's a Kevin. There's a Michael Scott quote where he says, it's like a poker night. He's like, I'm gonna go drop a deuce on everybody. I need to get that video. Oh, Throw New Era is bringing the real questions. Here we go. Do you know why it's a lack of tutorials about building blocks and all? I seem to remember lots of how to make a theme, how to make a plugin, except in WordPress 5 years ago. Not so much nowadays. For block creation, theme creation, I do see WP Engine developer channel on YouTube doing something, but not too much so far between content for devs. Well, that's why I'm here. Literally, there's been, when I started streaming about two years ago, give or take, there was nothing really for people doing like block development for sure. I'm trying to get into bits, you know, some more theme stuff, but that's what the developer blog is for too. In WordPress, historically in WordPress, the official channels like WordPress.org didn't have this kind of content, and so everyone relied on, like, I'm sure we've all been there. There's like the one article that everyone, hey Jay Welly, thanks for the follow. There's always been like one article that everyone goes and finds, and it's on one page, right? Out there in the wild, and that's what the developer blog is for now. So there are, you know, there's a fair amount of content in there, but there's only so many writers, so we need more people to add more content. There's like official tutorials. That's part of what we're doing with the documentation. So there's like an official block development tutorial. Not there. We'll get there eventually here. Audio a little quiet. Is my mic not doing it here? Check. Let me turn my gain up here maybe a little bit. Let's see. Hello. 1, 2. That's working. Let's do this. Hello, 1, 2. You tell me if the audio is a little bit weird. So. Anyways, I forget where I was going with this, but if you go in the block developer under here, there's well, throw new error. Let me ask you this question: where do you go to get your information? Because in my world, which is like way too into, like I'm way too in the weeds, it's like I know there is a fair amount of content out there. If you want to go to, you know, there's a particular YouTube channel that did that actually? There we go. That you can go check out. That's got all this stuff. That's just on Twitch though. Anyways, so I have a YouTube channel. Yeah. So, but there are other people doing stuff too. But if you so let me again. So I would love to talk to you more about this. Find out like where do you get your info? Like where do you go to find things, right? So if it's YouTube, then cool. If it's not, if it's like for okay, Udemy, interesting. So you're willing to pay for a course for something like this, WordPress blogs? But okay, specifically what WordPress blogs? Like, are there particular places where you go? Like, is the developer blog something that's on your radar? Because the intent of that is to be like the de facto place, right? So, and part of that is getting awareness of it and getting the articles out there and getting them written and you know, adding more content, more diverse writers, all kinds of stuff like this. The docs, but you prefer videos. Okay, well, that's really, really good to know. Read the code in GitHub a lot. Yeah, that's how I've done it. Learn WordPress TV. Cool. Nice. Meetups. Oh, okay, yeah. Yep. That's next week, right? So the meetup group that Aki just linked to, if you join that meetup group, there are developer hours every month with specific topics. This one we're doing build your first block. Last one was how to extend some core blocks. We've done them on all kinds of things. Gutenberg Times is great. Birgit does a really great job of sort of like finding all the good things, right? And kind of putting it all together in a single place for you to find it. Part of what we're trying to do is make the developer blog a place for like you go there and you look for articles, right? But we don't have enough depth of articles yet. Like Justin Tadlock, who's also on my team, he writes, I think the guy writes like an article a day. It's crazy. But there's only so much that, you know, 5 humans can do, and that's where we need your help. So if you're interested, go and check it out. Specifically this page on how to contribute. It's very painless. There's a, you know, it's a fairly painless process. It's just finding the time to do it. And I know that that's like just like contributing to core, contributing to the Gutenberg project, you know, takes time, and you know, not everyone is sponsored to with that time. So I realized that, you know, carving out that time to volunteer your hours is hard, but it's well worth it in my Huge demand for WP. Big discount becoming those out there and how we embrace modern WP. Yeah, I agree with you. Every time I go to a conference or talk to a group of developers, we'll link your tutorial. Drop your tutorial in here. I'd love to read it. And I think the market's massive. Absolutely massive. I mean, yeah. Apparently I just got 100 messages. Drop a deuce in the chat. Drop a deuce in the chat. I don't have my Twitch chat open, but somebody do it. Somebody drop a deuce in the chat for me. Somebody drop a deuce in the chat. Let's see. Stream manager. I'm gonna do one here. They should be sliding in. Anyways, e-tutorial, danielpost.com. Let's check this out. Creating a work. Oh, I saw that on Twitter's. Nice. I didn't realize that this was you. Well, this is a great article. I think it's great. I did see it on Twitter, and it did get a lot of traction. I think it's wonderful. Well done. So this is the kind of thing that if you'd be interested in it, you could take this and you could probably, I think we could probably get it onto the developer blog. We probably, there's a bit more process involved, but it'd be great. I think this is awesome. And this is the kind of stuff that like professional developers are doing all the time, having to build this stuff out, right? Like, yeah, this is great. It's great. It's a fantastic article. Thanks for sharing it. Fantastic. Cool. I was gonna build something, and now I totally forget what I was gonna build. I know what I'm building. I'm building this. So this is my. I'm totally happy to keep chatting about whatever, but I'm gonna probably start doing this as well. You guys just tell me. So I'm building this thing, this theme. WP and V start. Do I have Docker running? I think I do. No, wait a second. I'm building out the theme around my for my workshops. There we go. So WP and env start. What do you mean? What the hell? Oh, sorry. I don't know what I'm doing here, I guess. What I'm trying to do is run WP and V start so I can get my development environment running up for this thing, FSC thing. Yes, it's an FSC theme. We don't actually. Oh, come on. Port is already allocated. Okay, let's see what's running here. See what is running. I got a bunch of stuff running. I don't need any of this running. Stop this. Stop this. Tau, I'm connected. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, it's full site editing, which isn't, we don't really call it full site editing so much anymore. It's just kind of the site editor, not to be all like, well, actually on you, but actually. So this is the site that I'm working on. So I am giving a workshop at WordCamp Asia, and it's going to be called, I saw a plugin that only install WordPress scripts and package stations to developer community. Mind blowing. That, what? I want to know more about that, the LUP. This is good. This is good. This is the theme that I'm using for my workshop. More content, more videos. No, it's not Well, so here's the thing. Toronto Air. The developers that are building Gutenberg and the people creating this content are not the same teams. Like my job is creating the content. Like I am a developer. I'm absolutely a developer. I have been for 20 some odd years, but so which is but this is fantastic feedback. I mean, we have done, getting the developer blog launched was a big undertaking, right? But it is definitely something that, not everyone learns by reading, not everyone learns by watching a video. So this feedback's like, it's amazing. So thank you for sharing it. Very much so. Very much so. So what am I doing here? What's in this? So yeah. Okay, so how many recipes yet? I do have recipes. So what am I doing? Conferences, working page. Who should do a code month, bi-monthly coding workshop or something? Who's we? Flex, can you? Who's we when you say that? Like 40 blog. Flex is gonna run a bi-monthly coding workshop. Well, here's the thing: we have developer hours that are our schedule. We being like, there is a thing called developer hours that runs every the Deuce-a-thon. That's what we should have. We should call it the Deuce-a-thon, and we just build blocks. Maybe that's my 24-hour stream. We'll do it. It's called the Deuce-a-thon. So okay, Flex. Developer hours is kind of the idea. It's a bit more of a presentation along the lines of like, this is what we're talking about today, and there's formalized presentation. Good thing in the beginning of Gutenberg, you had to wrap your head around Webpack. So many things now you can do it with one. Yes, the developer hours are on. They're through Meetup.com. They're actually on Zoom, so this is where you want to go to see that. You definitely want to go to see that there. Meetup.com. They're WordPress, so like my stuff's on here, but we got this, so the developer hours stuff is on there. You can't see it, but I have to log in to see it. But we just did one on modern WordPress development with the scripts package, and that went really well. Where we had 165 attendees. So this is more like presentational, but there's definitely things that we can do. Like, it would be great, like maybe every 2 or whatever, there's like I do weekly coding sessions here at Flex, which is great, but maybe I need to bring back the bring me your issues concept again, where we talk about like, I want to build this block, so we'll build that block together, and maybe we do that. If you get me those 40 block ideas, I'll have streaming content forever, and we'll work through them together if you want to do that. There we go. So this is what I'm doing, and this is using the interactivity API. So what it is, this is going to be called Block Developer Cookbook, right? I'm kind of jumping around a lot here, but your hands-on coding peer review stuff I think is really helpful. I would love to do peer review. I would love to do that. I have done a lot of code review as a in my so maybe that's something. Maybe if people are willing, they could send me their repositories, and I'd be happy to do code review on it. It could be kind of boring. Add my opinion, you should absolutely 1000% be using the WP scripts for everything WordPress related. 110,000%. It is such a powerful package. You can do so much with it. It can auto detect blocks. It can detect blocks in themes. It's just really good. It's a really, really, really powerful tool. And it's super customizable. As you can tell by this article here. Well, it's not even an article, but this thing here that I'm working on. So, yeah. Pair programming. I do that. Yeah. We can get Kevin on here, and he can... Scripts and 10-up toolkit. 10-up toolkit, eh? I used to work at 10-up, and the 10-up toolkit when I was there was very similar to the scripts package. They do a lot. They add a lot more things that are customized for what they're doing and stuff. yeah, basically just forked scripts. But it's great. And Fabian, who is their director of Gutenberg, basically. I don't know what the title is, but he's phenomenal. I love Fabian. Shout out to Fabian. Love him, he's great. I don't know if you can use them both though together. You probably wouldn't want to. But anyways, what am I doing here? So I'm gonna add another recipe. So what I'm building is I'm building a voting site. That's the plan here. Is that there's gonna be basically when you attend a seminar or a workshop, which is what I'm going to be doing in Asia, you're going to be able to come in here and vote, and it's going to allow you to pick, like, so there's 90 minutes available and we have 15 minutes picked because this is the prep time for this is 15 minutes. So do that, all right? And so this is kind of what I'm working on right now. And where is the codes? So I've added, maybe I'll kind of take you through it. So it is a theme. The theme has it has blocks in it. You can actually do blocks. It actually uses the interactivity API as well. So this whole page is all, these blocks all know about each other, and it requires the Gutenberg plugin to be active, which it should be. Well, it would be failing if it's not active. But let me just go in here and go to my plugins and make sure that this is. Yep, there it is. It's got my advanced query loop in there. And so for each conference, so the idea is I have recipes that can kind of stay in here. I have this, I don't need to show that. And where am I going with this right now? So each conference will get all of the recipes available to it. The users will be able to basically scroll through and be like, oh, I want to do this one. I want to do this one, this one, this one. And then once the time is allotted, then they won't be able to vote anymore. And then once it's voted, the top voted recipes are the ones that we're going to do live in the workshop. So that's kind of it. So what I've built so far is the blocks that make up the cooking time, basically the hat, the level, the time remaining, and the vote button. I built out the version blocks. I built out the taxonomies, the post types, and some REST API stuff. So what I want to do is I want to be able to have it. Still kind of working on how this is going to go. But when you vote, the idea will be that it will add a vote to this particular. Trying to think of the best way to do this. What I want to do is I want to be able to vote. I want to have those votes associated with the conference, right? So I think that's what I want. So this conference will have all the votes from the people attending that conference, and they will be like basically user ID or whatever, some kind of unique ID to represent that particular user, plus the ID of the recipe, and then we just count the votes, and that's how we decide how that works. So I'm going to need to have like a results page somewhere. Yeah, but that's kind of it. So and I want to show so in my patterns, single comments. This has been a fun foray. I keep saying it, and it doesn't sound right, but into like really doing like block themes basically, which is what this is. This is an entire block theme, and I am having fun with it. So if I remove this, I got these little things. I keep just going in circles with what I'm saying. I'm just gonna start building again. So what do I need to do? Okay. So taxonomies. So I have a votes taxonomy, and the vote taxonomy is not going to be on recipe. It's going to actually be on conferences. Right? This is going to be in post types conference. Right? Because I want to have the vote be associated with the conference. So then I can get all of my votes. I'm just gonna go into themes. Oh, sorry. Onto the themes, and then PM start. Look at the building. Okay, so now that's building. So plugins. Well, this just adds there's some meta. So if I go into this conference and I create this conference has the available time that we have available to us. So in this case, it's 90 minutes, and that's where this number comes from. And then the recipes all have they have time to complete and a skill level. So this is obviously arbitrary, but the skill level is represented by the chef hats here, or the chefs, and the skill, and obviously the time to complete is what this number is, and then that gets added in there. So if I add a second one, which maybe I'll do right now, we'll add a new recipe. We'll call this simple fade in effect. I just finished this one last night, and what this one does, actually, I can. So I have a new package on npm, and these are all create block templates, and the idea behind these is you will be able to what do I call that? Simple fade in effect, right? And so this is going to be, we'll say that's level 1, level 2. I don't think I have a featured image. I'm going to add so this is going to be anyways, we'll publish this for now. So we go in here. I think default values bother me here a little bit. That. Oh, that's ugly. That's ugly. So if you click on these, you see the little hat. I love the little hat animation. So obviously I have to fix out the way that that's building out. But and the button's not right. But yeah. So yeah. So anyways, the idea is here that you can actually use these, and it'll build out templates for you. Like blocks, and in this particular case there's two variants. There's a start variant, there's a completed variant, and it's basically that's your starter files, and then inside the readme for this plugin that's generated, it has the steps to finish this, and that's kind of how we'll be doing this in the actual workshop. I think what I might do is I'm building these out in a separate I'm building all of these in my Block Developer Cookbook repository, so which you've seen before because this is what we built. So I've got these templates in here. So I think when I'm in the workshop, what I'm going to do is create like scripts in here, so it just uses the local templates because internet's always an issue. So but this is where I'm building these out, and then they get published, and then so I have this theme that's going to sit on a specific URL that I have for this that you can probably guess the name of. Yeah. So that's that. So okay. So yeah. So if you want, so you can keep an eye on this organization if you want. Oops. Can I do that? Hold on now. Yeah. So you can keep an eye on that organization if you want, and you'll see more and more get added up there and updated and things. And I would love it if you want to try those out. You absolutely can. The other part of this is that it's going to be a live website with anyone can go and take a look at these, and some of these examples, recipes as I'm calling them, are going to be added to like the block development examples repository, the official one. Yeah. So that's really bugging me. Okay, so this is how I've been doing this. So I'm going to edit the site, and I'm going to get into this particular thing, right? And then I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to get into my bed square loop, post template, group. It's weird. So I want to add some block spacing. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm gonna add maybe like that. I'm gonna save this. And I'm gonna go back to why? Be gone. Be gone. Done. That's super annoying that it did that. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. So now we've got some space in there. I'm gonna change it because I want to have maybe 2 columns. What do we think? 2 columns? 2 columns, eh? Because they're fairly large. Already got I've only got two items in there. Yeah, 2 columns, I think, right? Okay, so we'll do 2 columns. What is this stupid thing doing? Oh, does that need to be a row? What is this? Do I have some kind of? Oh no, Phil. That's what I want. So see, I'm doing this all in line. So that's a bit nicer. I kind of like that. Although I don't like it breaking out past this, but whatever. I'll get over it. So this is kind of like this and like this. I think that looks way better. What do we think? Anyways, thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me. There we go. Okay, so way better. Yeah. Okay, so we'll start here. So what I've been doing then is in here, because I don't want to save this to this is my local environment. Not that helpful for me to save it. So what I've been doing is I've been going into the code editor, copying all of this, coming into my template single conference HTML, pasting all that in there, save it, and then if I go back to here, I go here, I go manage templates, manage all templates. You can see single conference. So review, visions, previous, what? No, but okay. I want to go here. I want to go there. I want to go. This is not happening. I don't like this. So I'm going to restore this revision. Clear custom. Yeah, it's not there anymore. I don't really know why. It's not there anymore. So yeah, so okay, well that's what I thought too. So let me take you through my thought process here. So in here, I used to go to manage all templates, see single conference. Now this doesn't, so it's in there. View revision. There's no resetting, which I don't like. Reset template. That's what it was. So I changed it. Okay. So it used to be in the 3-dot menus, and there used to be some kind of like indicator in here. It was like a blue dot, I think, and then you would click this and say clear. So I think now what should happen is if I come here, I should see no change. I don't see any change because now that's stored in my template directly, which is where I want it to be because this is the theme. And so there, I don't like the icon they use for that. That is a bit of a confusing icon. It's a bit of a confusing icon for sure. Cool. All right. So now that we have that, I might just add, where am I going here? What's this? I'm going to close all these. We don't need to see that stuff. So if I go into recipes, I can add another recipe. That's driving me nuts. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but the labeling's wrong. Includes those types. So what is this? Oh, I gotta move that somewhere else. So recipe. Oh, yeah. What's the right label for that? There we go. That's the right label. That's the thing that was bugging me. Because I wanted to say add new recipe, and this should say add new conference. Okay, so new recipe, another Kevin, I want to do I heart. Kevin. I don't have anything there. I'm just going to do those little 50 words, copy, drop it in. And recipe is going to be, we'll say this is 20 minutes to complete, and this is going to be level 3. We're gonna hit publish, and let's get back over here and see. Now we get another one. So I think that's pretty cool. You can see we got so if I the intent here is that I still need to add more. Okay, so I'm just gonna add. I'm just gonna add another recipe. Terrence is okay as well. Paste that in there. So this is gonna be, I need to make this 45 minutes. And this is level 2. I'm gonna publish this, and I'll just make another one. Corey likes to cause problems. There we go. Because he does. He's a problem solver. He's a problem causer. I think Phil's the problem solver in that group. I'm just being that way. Okay, so we look through this. I can already see I kind of want to have these things sort of a bit easier, and they might be a bit too big. So if we add a recipe, and I add a recipe, maybe we can make that sticky. I don't know. We'll see. So if I just keep adding all these recipes, 40 minutes. I add 45 minutes. So we get 85 of 90. So you can see that this is not a great representation, but the idea here is that this would not allow us to add anymore, right? So we filled 85 of 90 minutes. And if I just refresh it, it goes back to what it was, what it should be. Okay, so there's a couple things that I want to figure out. I wonder if I can make this sticky. That might be interesting. Can I do that? I think you can do that. Let's just see. Does it have to be navigation though? No, I need the row position. Let's go sticky. Let's try this. So I go in here. Oh, that's kind of what I want. I like that. What do y'all think? A little weird? A little weird? A little weird? I don't know. Could I? Oh, wait a second. All right, hold on. Chat, what's up? One of the more annoying things at an agent's level, even thinking about JSON can be customized stored in a DB. Yeah. Class themes you can also it makes it more difficult, in my opinion, because you may have clients who edit those styles slightly, and if you make an update to theme JSON and upload, they won't be reflected, and you have to merge conflicts. You could prevent the clients from making it. So yeah, there's a program. I don't think there's like a don't edit button. There's depending on the user role, like you can lock templates, right? It is possible to lock that stuff, some of that stuff. But depending on the user role, you will always be able to get at it, right? So if you're at min level, you know, like there's no like way to turn that off. So you could manage it with user roles, and just not let them. I think you have to be admin to edit site and stuff like that. So they can still create the content, but the templates are sort of locked down. I think you could try it that way. Programmatically, I don't think there's like a constant or anything like that will do it. But I will ask around just to be sure I'm not wrong. But to my knowledge, there is not one. If you want your sites up not able to use a classic theme, it would be nice to curate the editing experience more. Yeah, you can do it with user roles. I mean, even in classic, you can still break. You know, a client can still break the site if they wanted to. If they were, you know, if you have a motivated enough client or user, it's possible to do things that they shouldn't. So that's just something to think about. But, yeah. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with the way this looks, although I feel like comments are really big. So That's weird. You see that? I keep refreshing the page and all of a sudden this is changing. Let me see oh, wait a minute. What's it sorting by? 15, 45. Oh, I know what okay. So in my query loop, I'm actually sorting by I want to order by. No, you're not derailing at all. That's exactly, literally why I'm here. Just what Throw New Era said. I'm here to help in any way that I can. So post order by meta num. Yeah, exactly. In that order. I don't need that because that's another thing. So I want to do post order by meta value. I think it's a string. I don't think it's actually num. Well, it's supposed to be a num, but it's not. I think that's fixing it. Okay. So what I was doing this. So this is a shameless pitch for my plugin, but I have a it's called Advanced Query Loop, which fine. I'll drop the link. Oh man. So basically what it is, it's a query loop variation, and it allows you to do a lot more complicated things. So what I'm doing here is I want to sort my meta key. I want to sort my post by the time, so the time to completion, and that's what this is doing. And there, so you can see we got 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and then 45 minutes. So that's how I figured I'd do that. You know what? There's other things that we could do here too. We can add some filtering. Maybe we only want to see things that are 10 minutes long or a certain skill level, so we can do that. So I think I want to work on this add recipe button because I hate the way it looks. So let's look at it. Let's take a looky-loo. So in here, our advanced post template in the group, we've got a excerpt. We've got the row, the vote button. I've got no styles for the vote button, and I think I should have something going on here. So let's look at the vote button. Vote button is in my blocks. Vote button, edit JS, render. So context disabled. So I need to figure. Okay, so there's some things in the context disabled that I need to. So in Vue.js. So as I said, this is using the interactivity API. So what I'm doing here is I need to decide whether or not this just got a chat message from YouTube that says, how to create a block with all kinds of taxonomy, post, and tag selection. Well, there's a number of ways that you can do that. You would have to use you'd have to use a data layer to do that. That's a large topic. I like seeing advanced things. Reason being is to show that. Okay, so the can be added button. I think I need to, so there's a couple of states in here. Let me think about this. So this button, which just looks horrible, I want to actually make it look like something here. I'm gonna add, let's see, block supports. There you go. And here I'm gonna add colors, color. And I'm gonna have background color. I'm gonna add text color. That's what text color. True. There we go. So now if I refresh this in here, I should, in my vote button, which we'll get there, I should have text color, which I want to be, let's say, that, and I want background color to be this, and that's kind of what I want to do. So now I can just style this up a little bit. Maybe I can do some border radius. Maybe, can I do that on this? I'm always confused if I can do border on here. I don't think I can. I think border has to be done at the theme level. So let's do that. So I've added background color tools to the thing. And then in my theme JSON, if I go into find blocks, where we get blocks, settings, styles, typography, let's go settings, custom. Nope. Maybe we could do it in blocks. Okay, time remaining. Okay, it's cooking time. I'm gonna do I'm just gonna actually grab this. Go boop, boop. And this is gonna be what's it called? We got to see the new block is vote button. So I'm gonna do this put vote button in here. So what I'm doing is I'm adding some font stuff. I'm setting the font size for this button, which probably shouldn't change anything there. Sure, we'll save that. Save that. And then here I should be able to refresh this. So I'll get this thing. But what I want to add is I want to add border. I want to go. Can I go border true? Is that a thing I can do? No, it does not want to do that. So radius, and we'll say 2 pixels. No, 2 rem. Oh my god. Where's Justin Tadlock when you need him? Let's just see what happens. Where do this? Okay, so I got a little border radius. That's clearly way too much. So we'll go 1 rem. Still a bit too much. What is this? I get that by going into time remaining. I think I've got, let's see, time remaining block. Am I doing that in CSS? See, I don't know if I should be doing that in CSS. Border top left radius 1 rem. So I think because it's a smaller button, I probably want to do like 0.5. That's no, I don't want to do 0.5. And here we go. But I think. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, where's that hover coming from? Oh, here we go. So the hover, maybe I'm gonna do like a I don't think I want to change these. Or do I? Wait a minute. Do I? Do I? Maybe I'm going to set the opacity to like, what is it, 0.5? So that's kind of what I want. Click remove, that's better. Okay, so I want to be able to remove the recipe, but not add more recipes if I'm going to go over time. So this is going to be more time than what's available, so that's what this is great at. But I also want to be able to remove things that can add it. So if I remove that one, I should be able to add this one back in, but I can't add this one now. Oh, and I can add this one, but I can't. Oh, see? All right, some logic in there. I got to fix that. Okay, so I guess what I want to do here, color is going to be, what transition am I doing here? Refresh this. There's no transition. Is this not getting, I think my CSS is borked. I got to figure this out. 1 sec. So that is the vote button, right? So if I go color, border, all this stuff off. I've got a background color. Okay, so what I want to do, I do want that. Here's the thing. Do I want to do this as much as possible from inside theme JSON or block JSON. So theme JSON, I've got this boat. So typography, what other can I do? I can go text transform, right? I should be able to put, it wants me to be an object in here. Uppercase. Is that what I wanted to do? Let's see. No, I didn't do it. So what do I do in here? Text transform to uppercase. I don't. Oh, and the button. And the button. Okay, so I need to put that back in. That back in. Should give me uppercase text. It does. And I want to do outline of none. Background color of the button will be transparent. Border. Okay, so I'm going to use the font size. I'm going to use a var for that because I've defined some font sizes in here. So it'll be WP. I forgot I was streaming for a second, which is hilarious. But dash dash. I always forget that. So it's dash dash preset. Will be what font. I can get the rest of the theme JSON in here somewhere. So font means mid-size. So we'll grab that one. So I'm using that in here. We'll see what that looks like. It's a little bit too big. Base maybe? Base. Still too big. I'll go small. See, I've defined all of my sizes. That way, so I have base, small, base, medium, large, XL. Okay, so that button should be probably the same size as this, where it says skill level. So let's go in there and look for the skill level one. Level and medium. Okay, so then the font size for the boat button. Oh hell, whatever. I'm just gonna the hover is gonna be okay. I'm gonna just do this on CSS. Padding, need to make this padding is gonna be like 0.5 rem. 0.5 rem. And then I want the hover to be I have some colors defined here. Color is gonna be palette background, I guess. So it'll be background. So this should switch it from the white to that color. That's what I want. I'm just really hating how this is looking right now. We'll go with that one. I like that one. So you roll over there, you get that thing, click that, and you can remove the recipe. There we go. I kind of like that. Although maybe I should follow the motif of having the border radius, which is what border radius left, like this. Why am I getting the border radius on there still? Oh, maybe I have to do border radius and then... Wait, can I do border radius with the shorthand? Can I do it like that? Like, was it left and then 0, 0, 0? Does that work? Why am I still getting that stupid border? What? What is going on? Do I have it in here somewhere? I'm fighting with things I don't want to be fighting. That's what I'm fighting with. Is it? Top left. And I'll set it to 5. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so my CSS here, can I get rid of all of this? Because that'd be super cool. Okay, if I just do border none, right? Is this? Is I gonna fight with it? No, that's exactly what I want. Okay, so I don't want the border in the button. And then yeah, okay, button. And do I need that background color? I need that. Oh yeah, I do need that. It's kind of weird to do it in 2 places, but kind of like that. Do I like that? Do I like this? Do I like this? I don't know if I like this or not. Okay, well, I mean, it works for now. Works for now. Elements. Button. Oh, Aki, you're so smart. Maybe I could do this. Yeah, so I have button in here, so background color. So that's where that's coming from, I think, right? So I shouldn't need. Let's see what this does. Take that off. Yeah. No. No. Text. Oh yeah, yeah. So the text is going to be the card. So the text is going to be card. But it's trying to set it to the background, which is totally not right. That did set it properly though. So if I get rid of this color and then maybe this color too. So where are they getting that from? Oh, that's the button tag. How painful is it watching me do this for reals? So background. What background is what? Should be should be able to do hovers as well, right? So I should, in theory, be able to get rid of this. Can you do pseudo elements? I don't know if you can do pseudo elements. You can do pseudo elements. That's pretty cool. What is this? So text should be. Oh wait. Should be able to do that, and this will be background. No, background staying. Text is what's going to go to background. So my hover should be able to get rid of all that sort of color. Not working. That's working, but strange. Block name, elements, button, border. Oh, maybe. Oh, I see what you're saying. So in here, can I do elements in here? Elements, button, border. Let's try that, because that might be better to do it that way anyways. No, didn't get it. At least it's not styling the thing I thought it was going to be styling. We want to limit it to the buttons of that block, which I do. That's what I want to do. So I want to do this, right? So let's take that out, and in here I'm going to just do this for now. So I see no buttons, block name, vote button, elements, button, border. So set radius to whatever, 2. Let me just see if I have anything else. There's nothing else in here that's messing with that. So, oh, let me go back to my elements. You know what doesn't like comments? Or comments is JSON files. Do not like comments. It might just be a button thing. It might just be an issue with this. Okay, so that's fine. This still does what it needs to do. I just need to figure out where to style it properly. But I am out of time for today. So next week I'm going to be working on this probably the whole time, which I'm kind of excited about because I really need to get the work done. But thanks for hanging out with me today. Yeah, we'll chat. We'll chat later, and enjoy the rest of your week. And I'll see you all next week. You're all great. Cheers.